Alright guys, I'm going to go over this micro SD MP3 player. It's a decoder board. It's just a raw board. These come out of MP3 players and everything else, and that's all it really is right there. And when it says TF card, when you're looking at a Chinese product, it really means a micro SD card like this one here. Alright, so right now I got this powered up with a couple of AA's, and the speakers I'm using are a set of powered speakers up here by Logitech. So I just wanted to show you how this works. So you pop in the not TF card, the SD card. Oops. Alright, and then she'll start playing.
The Reynolds aluminum program.
I'm playing Fibber McGee and Molly. I love Fibber McGee and Molly. But you got 4 buttons over here. You can hit repeat, and that'll just keep it, keep on repeating the same track that you're on. This is a pause. And that turns it back on. This is the next. Goes to the next. Okay, and then the top one is previous. Goes back, goes back one track. Okay. Alright, so that's off of a pair of powered speakers. But this thing is primarily made for a pair of low impedance headphones, low impedance ones. And those work fine. This does have a built-in amplifier, but it's only for the low impedance headset. It's not for powered speakers or anything like that. And to turn the volume up and down on this when you're using the low impedance earphones is, you'll see it right up here. It's a long press on the top one is volume down, and this is a long press on the bottom one, and it brings the volume up. Okay, so now if you don't have a pair of powered speakers like I have up here, let me just go back. I don't know if you can see that. You can also put in an amplifier board that you can get on eBay also. It's a cheap little board. I think it's like $8.50, something like that. You can get them completely built, or you can get it in a kit, and you can run this little decoder board on an 8-ohm speaker. All you have to do is you got your, I'm just going to take this card out. So you got your decoder board, you got your amplifier, and your amplifier's plugged into an 8-ohm speaker. Now you gotta power this amplifier, okay, with just a 9-volt battery, and then use one of these double-ended 3.5mm audio jacks, and you plug the audio into the amplifier, plug the amplifier into the headphone jack, and then pop your SD card back in, the micro SD card.
The Reynolds aluminum program. McGee and Molly.
And this little amplifier board with that 9 volts, it'll crank pretty good. It'll get distorted, but you gotta have a.
McGee and Molly, transcribed with Bill Thompson, Arthur Q. Bryan, Cliff Arquette, Elvia Allman.
And then all you do is just we'll go to the next track.
Transcribed.
Goes to the next. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Had it down too far. But it's a nice little board. Cheap. I mean, I think you can get them on eBay. I'll leave a link down below. I think they're for like anywhere between $5 and $8. You can get these boards, the boards for. Again, it's just a micro SD MP3 format decoder board. Works nice. There you go.